Alright, y'all. Welcome to the first live episode. Yes, sir. It's Three's Co.
Three's cold.
What episode is it? Three.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
It's 13.
13.
Alright, no, it's 13. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, this
We ain't
episode
doing that.
13. We ain't gonna mess with it today.
But this is Priest.
It's your boy H.
And you know it's sport. We back again.
What you got in that cup?
Oh, we got a little something to
We
loosen up.
got a little mixture.
Yeah.
We got a little potion.
You ain't got my cup in hand. Like, I'm already feeling good and groovy.
Yeah, so y'all missed this on Monday, but we right back. So what's on the agenda today?
We can talk about the 21 Savage stuff going on.
Oh yeah, if y'all was watching 21 Savage today. What happened? He was
Like Ice got it.
yeah, they was ready to deport 21 Savage.
You know, did you know that he was like from the UK?
No,
I totally missed that. I totally missed that.
right.
That whole accent and shit was gone.
Right. He sound like he's from Atlanta.
Yo, I really didn't know. They put his birth certificate up and everything. I really didn't know.
And then he came here when he was like 15 or something. So like, how you lose the accent that fast?
Who knows? I'm hearing a whole
He probably
bunch of
still
shit.
got the accent, but he
Right.
just different when he rap.
But I'm hearing
Like,
a whole bunch of. I'm hearing he came when he was 7 years old and.
No, I heard it was high school though.
Who knows?
But my thing is, yo, if he was from Philly, somebody would have told already.
Yo, you-
if he was from
Right.
Philly, somebody
that's all
would've
they
told
do
him.
is
They
tell.
hate
Yeah,
They
somebody
hate
would have
you.
been hating and would have been like, yo, he not from here. I don't know why y'all think he from Atlanta. He came over on a boat a long time ago.
Yeah, man. But how long they had him? For like a week or two or something like that?
Yeah, I was reading something that was saying that he was like in like a custody where he was like 22 and 2, so he was only out like 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
Able to make 10-minute phone calls to check on his family and all that.
Right.
And it was just like, I don't know. But they were saying that a lot of it happened when he shifted, like the way he was moving, like he stopped talking about all the guns and jewelry and blowing money, and he started being more like conscious and
Right.
talking
Oh,
about
snap.
things like, yeah, he started talking about like taking care of his family, and he said he wasn't buying no more cars, and he had a performance not too long ago on one of these award shows, and he just really, he spoke more to like things going on in the water in Flint, Michigan and stuff like that, and people being deported.
Right.
He was
Right.
like, well, you want to talk about deportation?
That's what they called him.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to be a savage?
No.
You talking about some real
Got your ass.
I see you support. You got the savage on
No,
the hat. Like you got
no,
that free. Like you got that free
Listen,
underneath.
I had this hat for like 3
No, but
years.
he's 21.
I had this hat
We're
for
free
like
21 and you
No,
on.
ain't no free 21, man. But he already out though on bond.
No,
or
he on
something
bail,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, something
But
like that.
I mean, they said they can't touch his money, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
I said that's perfect for me.
I mean, I don't wish jail on nobody.
And I don't
but-
think they gave his mom the Grammy tickets. I think he was supposed to go to the Grammys if he was here, and
Right.
they ain't released the
Right.
tickets to his mom.
Yeah, well, somebody fucked up in this situation. Somebody in his camp. He should have been got that visa and everything
Well,
taken care of.
they said he did. He applied for it. He's been waiting 4 years pending approval of it. So it's not like he just running around here and not letting people know he's from the bloody England.
Right.
Bloody England.
No, but listen, that meme that everybody was posting, especially the joint with him and Chris Brown, the Chris
Oh,
Brown
yeah,
joint
Chris
was
Brown
posted.
posted, yeah.
You know, Offset. I mean, everybody entitled to laugh or whatever, but for you to come on in and say, "Yo, Chris Brown is lame for that shit," like,
Yeah.
yo, like, who are you to tell somebody? Like, first of all, I mean, yeah, he did make a joke because I wouldn't have posted that either.
Right.
But
He was
it
being
was
fake tough.
Yeah,
He
it
was
was
being fake
it
tough on
was
Chris
funny.
Brown page.
It was funny. Like,
Right.
who are you to say, "Oh, you a lame for posting shit like that"? No.
Right.
If he wanted to make a joke about it, he could. Like, I mean, it is what it is. And then the whole internet beef and all that.
Yeah.
Man,
it was
say
like-
that shit. Ain't nobody gonna really fight each other nowadays. That shit just
Especially
clout
people
chasing.
who got like, you got money, like you a celebrity, you're not gonna talk about hurting somebody and all that. That don't make no sense to me.
Well, talking about hurting somebody, let's talk about that Liam Neeson shit.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm heartbroken,
like,
man.
No, that's real. No,
I'm
he
heartbroken.
was trying to live that taking like for real.
Yeah,
Like,
that was-
that's what he was. He thought he was that bull.
But this was over like 20 years ago, though, right? Or something like that.
That's how long it was. See, I don't know. That's that.
I don't know. They
know
don't
the
tell you how long
backstory.
ago.
Yeah, I don't
They
really know
just
the
tell you
backstory.
like when it was said.
Yeah, but what was it? Like allegedly somebody was trying to rape his friend.
Or they did. I think the person was sexually assaulted, and he was like waiting for the next black person he see was gonna take out.
I heard he was going around like a week or so,
looking
for confrontation with
another bat or something like that. Like he had a club or something like that. Like.
Like, ain't nobody scared of your ass, man.
Get your old ass. Get your old ass.
Like, you just come around like, yeah, do something, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
but I want to know, can he really fight, or is like you just going off the character that you got?
No, he probably learned some shit.
I had some skills.
He probably learned.
I got some interesting skills, and I'll come looking for you. I don't know exactly who you are, where you at, but no, I mean. Come on, you can't take somebody like that serious. And then
the nerve though.
Yeah, but in today's time, like shit like that, that's a hate crime, bro. Like,
I really don't think that would have made him feel any better. No. Like you didn't get the exact person that did.
He didn't say he was looking for the person who did.
He said he was looking for the next person. Like if I cut him off in a roll, that was it for me. Like
confrontation, like nobody's looking for that. Like come on, man.
He went on Good Morning America like the next day and was like trying to explain it.
No, you can't explain that.
He's not
You're
racist
off.
now.
Right.
No,
he said he ended up I guess because he didn't run into nobody black, he just power walked it off and like.
We didn't want no smoke.
Where the fuck could you be at that you don't run into anybody black? Dakota?
I know, like come on, where was you?
I don't know. Wisconsin or something.
I guess if you go to the gym, you gonna run off your racism.
No, but I will say this, man. I'm not supporting him no more. Like, and that was my man in Taken 1, 2, and 3.
Well, yeah, you gotta quit with the takers anyway. I mean,
no, but this was a reach for a movie he was trying to promote. So I think it was recent because they said is a movie coming out called like Revenge or something in him, and I guess he was telling a story of revenge. Like
I'm done with you.
It wasn't the one that just came out.
It was some movie that's coming out, and it was like he was reaching to tell a story like about revenge, and that was his. Well, I got a story. Wrong story.
Yeah, that was the wrong one to talk about, man.
Yeah,
you talk about I got a story.
Real shit, he lost so many supporters. Like, you know, I won't support his. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was gonna go to his movie, the one that just came out.
I like his movies. I like his movies.
What's the one that just came out?
I don't fucking remember the name of it. I just know it's him. He in it.
No, we done.
Yeah,
that's
what people
we
was used to.
We sticking up for this shit now, man.
Yeah.
And all these brands that's fucking up. Like, who was it? All right, so we got Gucci, we got Prada, and Montclair, and even I think Katy Perry came out with a shit with this blackface stuff.
Blackface.
My man Big Soldier said we wearing Fendi now.
You see him, like people really burning their shit. Like, well, the shit that I seen burn, it was old Gucci.
But did you see the memes that was like, well, people not gonna burn their Gucci stuff because they never had real Gucci stuff.
Yeah. All that Gucci shit is fake if they burning it.
Canal Street and 52nd Street in Philly.
Right.
But I mean, I never supported it like that anyway. So I mean, it ain't really affecting me. It's more so, quote unquote, want to be rich guys or people that want to live that lifestyle and that image. I mean,
so what if you like? What if you buy a lot of Gucci stuff and I'm not talking about the people that are celebrities because I can understand them throwing away their stuff because they have money. But what if you one of them semi guys that got money that like to spend money on it? They go to the boosters and get their clothes and all that. Now you got a closet full of Gucci stuff that's over like a couple $1,000. You're not throwing that stuff off.
I just think they ain't gonna buy no new shit. You know, but they might not buy no new shit.
People wear the like the new Gucci, like they not wearing the latest fall line. They wearing like Gucci from old. Like once you got some of Gucci, they just keep this.
This Soldier had the headband since 08.
Right.
Soldier had that shit for a minute.
But I saw T.I. I didn't mean to cut you off, but T.I. came out and was talking about that he's going to stop wearing so many labels. And I saw T-Pain had posted a post where he was speaking about like, I've been told people to stop like going to these stores and glorifying these labels. That was the reason why Jay-Z and like Diddy had started their own clothing line because they really wanted to stop like you promoting these clothing lines in your verses and your raps and all that, and they don't even want to partner with you. So people just took their own lane. Like I do believe that even with now, like you see so many entrepreneurs out here starting their own clothing line. Like Priest got our own stuff. Like that's decent that you do that. Like man, get away from spending all that money on stuff like that when you can wear something of your own.
The difficult part behind it is the support though.
That's the thing. That's the absolute thing. And it was a meme out there that said the only way they won't support Gucci is if it's black owned, and that's serious.
Maybe.
It's so many like cultures that you know, if they come out with something, they make sure they spend their money there, especially with that with the Killer Mike thing.
Like Oriental people, they always. I haven't seen a Chinese guy or an Asian guy that doesn't drive like Toyotas and stuff. They support what they own. Like there's this German lady at my job. She Romanian and she buy like Volkswagen wagons and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Now, granted, ain't no black car.
It ain't. We would be riding around in bikes and tour buses. But I mean,
like with that Killer Mike thing, like leaving the black dollar in the black community, it doesn't last that long. So
it don't. What you said? 6 hours? 6 hours?
6 hours. It said that was like.
Yeah, I watched it.
And then with us, man, it's always not all the time, but majority of the time, you see it's like, can I get it for a discount? Can I get it for the real? You don't go in these Gucci stores.
You ain't going in there, go kick you right out
for a discount and all that.
Or the way they shaded Milano when she was using H&M shirts.
Right.
People blew our spot up. Like,
no, all right now. But that was wrong though.
It was, but still though, like.
But they had to blow up. But it was wrong.
That's genuinely hate if you trying to knock us the door.
Right.
And they
if you want to support, you want to support.
Then people still buying it, so it
don't matter. And it wasn't like it was a bad quality shirt. I look at it like she was trying to get the best quality. And it ain't like she got it for a discount. She paid top dollar for that shirt.
Now, Gucci was using an H&M shirt. That would bother me. But she's starting from the mud like everybody else. Like, how can you knock somebody that come from the same place you come?
Absolutely right.
No, man. Listen, people just want to throw shade on who they want to throw shade on.
But,
and it's the crazy part. 2 or 3 months down the line, bro, motherfuckers still going to be wearing Gucci. Still gonna be wearing Prada.
Oh, that's only for a limited time.
People don't stick with stuff like that.
Come on, it's a limited time.
People don't stick with stuff like that. Then you gotta really make the change and really shift the culture. Like if we wearing something else, then you gotta let people know that you can. Because if you don't, you don't change the narrative, and then these companies they know that they can do that. Like, all right, yeah. Well, we know we're gonna upset the black community for a little while, but eventually they coming back. Right. Yeah.
But what gives them who doesn't look over the merchandise and be like, you know what, this a little like I don't know, man. Like,
no, but
who's saying yes to these things? Don't they gotta run it by somebody?
I talked to somebody that was like, a lot of times like where people, and I hate to stay on like the race topic for too long, but some people just come from, our cultures are so different that like people just don't know things offensive sometimes. So like if you don't have nobody in color working in your office to tell you that's offensive,
yeah, I'll give you that.
They don't think that's offensive because nobody, if you never encountered somebody of my color and you grew up in a suburban area or you never grew up with people, you don't identify with us, so you don't know what offends a person.
Okay.
And that's not just a black and white thing. That's cultures in general. Like you can call people an Indian, and people find that offensive.
No, that's so true.
Yeah, you might didn't know that though. You think, well, Indian. I thought that's the proper term for it.
Yeah, you're right.
So it just comes from being like sheltered and things. Like you gotta like be on a vast plane about different things, because if you don't know, like, so I don't all the time fault people for some of the things they do, and it's sad that sometimes they get crucified and it's like no coming back from it. When sometimes people just made a mistake because they never grew up around people that tell you like, yo, that ain't right. Like how many times you had a white friend and they did something like, yo, you can't do that. Yeah. Right. So you have reasons like that, and that's just, it's us being black that sometimes you spoke to the white people and they be like, yo, that's not like oh, I didn't know that. Like
yeah. And so I think that's why it's so important to stick behind, like, you know, we find this offensive, don't buy it, and hopefully they will pull them from the shelf, just like the Gap thing with the hoodie with the black toy. That's H&M. That was H&M. My bad. And then, but they pulled it. They pulled it. Yeah. And and once you go ahead and say something about those.
That don't mean you can't go back and H&M.
Right, because you was just at H&M.
That's why I said what I said.
You was just at H&M. That's why you can't go
back.
But
they pulled it. I think it's cool now. They pulled it.
I understand that. Like now, you won't have that mistake happen again.
Yeah. Right. So like you gotta, so you gotta like pop them. Like no, we ain't going for that.
This was going to take. It's going to take for somebody, one of these celebrities that support.
It definitely comes from the top. It gotta come. It come from the top.
Get people to wear right. Certain shit like, all right. But let me ask you a question real quick. Yeah. Fubu, will you wear it again? Is a black owned?
No, but people said you wouldn't wear Champion again and Champion out. Like
Champion.
We was just
in now.
Yeah, but
I been like Champion.
We was in PacSun and I picked up a Russell Athletic shirt like that. I picked up a starter shirt. Like that trending of old clothes is coming back, so I can't tell you that I wouldn't wear it. Now, if FUBU brung out something that was probably worth wearing, then I probably would think about it. But I'm not going to just...
Would you wear some FUBU shit?
I'm not wearing a condom joke on my head. Remember the condom joke that Cool J said? Yeah, I'm not wearing
it. No, listen though. But if they come out with something nice, like some nice little joggers I could put on or something like that, I will wear them. I don't care.
Start the trend then.
I will.
Let's start it up.
I'm gonna go. They got their website.
Worth trending.
They got a website.
No, what it's gonna take is one of these celebrities to wear it. Then everybody gonna jump on the wave.
It don't even have to be a celebrity.
Ross tried to bring Champion back a couple years ago.
He
Remember we talked about that? And it didn't take to like everybody else did.
But it probably took because he's from Miami or whatever, right?
Yeah, but he didn't throw it like Champion really rebranded and threw it in every store and it's everywhere. Right. So people just like started. You can get it from Modell's and you get it from PacSun. You get it everywhere. So people started to check on it. Right. But to come off this topic because we've been on it for a little while. I did see something that Gucci posted defending it, and they said that the Black Mask thing was kind of inspired by an artist in Australia that does like that heavy lipstick look. Now the thing that was believable about it, that it does look that way, but the model that had on the blackface one was like a black sweater versus the one that he does is like a lot of white face stuff and with red heavy lipstick. But to go back to the Grammys though, y'all see I think it's like the third time they did the Rock Nation party.
Yeah.
The Rock Nation breakfast, they do it every Grammys. What y'all think about that? Like,
I mean, like, well, I stay on gossip pages and shit like that. So it look as though Aniko, that's Kevin Hart, wife, and
we just don't know the ratchet Love and Hip Hop stuff.
All right, so it looked like her and Lauren London had got into something, and not Chris Brown. Kevin Hart had to intervene.
There?
Yeah.
See, I never seen no.
She had an attitude and everything.
I heard it was bullshit.
But they took a picture. You know, they do damage control. She put a picture up of all of them.
Well, you gotta understand, it's liquor flowing and people.
Right.
It's attitudes and.
I will say, I didn't know Nipsey Hussle was that skinny. Like this nigga like a pimp in that velvet. What was that velvet?
Yeah, listen, it was a bunch of people I thought that wouldn't be together. That was at that fucking brunch. I don't know if it was because it's like a mogul type thing.
Yeah, it's like if you get an invite, you want to go.
Yeah. But it was like I wouldn't expect you to be in this brunch or this mix of people, whatever.
I saw Mick Bleak in there. I was surprised.
I saw Jim Jones in that joint.
Oh yeah, and this fool wore jeans with the rips in them, like something like no, and he ain't even. I don't think he even brought Christy.
Was he supposed to?
I mean,
not everybody bring their sin to the beach.
Right.
If we got invited, I wasn't taking my girl.
Listen,
that's crazy.
Man,
and you know they jumped on Lori Harvey for being in Jay-Z face.
What the fuck they did?
Yeah, they did. They put all these bees on her
comments.
like
people just watching. People just sitting there
No,
watching.
they is reaching. They is reaching.
Looking for shit.
They's like, don't let us tell you again. Like, put all these bees on her comments. And she was like, but I'm Queen Bee too.
Right.
I'm Queen Bee too.
Only person I like to see who troll is 50 Cent. That's the only person that I agree with because that shit be funny. Like, when he trolled
Tekashi was funny too.
Oh, Tekashi. Yeah. But they was like one and the same. I guess the New York shit.
When he did the joint with him and Trey Songz singing on the balcony.
No man, that's I mean.
But it's decent to see a bunch of people people that you don't think either they don't get along or they're not in the same room. I mean, they not in the same label or like how you say this is your competition and you're all in the same room together and we just able to have a good time. Kind of like an all-star weekend type.
Wait, was Dame Dash there?
No, they don't fuck with
Dame apologized.
I know, because he seen them pictures from the
Dame
front.
trying to get back in a good
He like, no, what I said was cool.
This is a question I got. Is that whole real hair? You don't think he got a little weed
No,
in there
man, he got
like whole like 40-something years old. How you still grow a fro like that?
Listen,
no, I'm
he
jealous.
He not even 40. I think he older than that.
Whole almost 50. How you still like this? Not even when he grew his hair on that Dr. Auto-Tune when he dropped the Blueprint 3, it wasn't that long. Like how you get a whole J. Cole fro?
No, but listen though, I really just feel like he should cut that off.
That shit
like I understand, I really understand. Like he woke, but it look a mess. Like you standing next to your wife, it look a mess. Like I'm sorry.
She like it. I mean,
dog, you think I'm looking at you for real with all this money in my face? Like, come on, dog.
She got money.
She got kids. She got kids to think about. She ain't worried about that man here. I'm saying it.
What up? But anybody who wanted to chime in on the subjects and all that, appreciate it. Talking shit, you were looking down.
I did.
Oh,
they
right.
saying we gotta save this, and shout out to all the viewers.
Yeah, everybody that's tuned in thus far, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we do appreciate the love, you know. What else we was talking about?
Well,
Appreciate-
shit,
that's
Valentine's Day tomorrow. What y'all doing?
Shit.
Yeah. There ain't no shit. It's already. It's tomorrow.
Same shit we did last year. No, I don't know. I don't got nothing planned. I mean,
Well,
I might-
my Valentine's is the same person every year, my daughter, so I got it something.
How many years that's gonna go on?
We don't know.
No, you know what I don't like though? Like, I asked my lady about it, like, yo, what we gonna do? And she like, I said I was gonna make reservations and all that. And she downplayed it, like, oh, no, you don't need to do that. And when I really don't do nothing, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it'll be like, oh, so you really did nothing? Well, that's what you said. Like,
Yeah. But wait, like, I got a question for both of y'all. Do y'all want gifts on Valentine's Day? For the guys?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I was about to say the same thing. Why not? Like,
Why? Right.
What do you want?
Whatever.
When did this become a one gift holiday?
It's it's for the lovers. Like,
we give y'all the dick.
No, that's not no gift.
No, y'all think pussy is a gift.
Right.
Pussy is a gift.
It's only a gift when you bring two pussies.
It's a gift.
Or three.
It's a gift.
Or three if you got two good friends.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, we never did this before, but since I ain't getting nothing. Right. Now I'm like, shit, you ain't give me nothing?
But you just putting on the lingerie and just, no, that's not.
Right.
That's not cutting it.
Oh, so you're not hitting?
Yeah, but.
Yeah, shut up.
But listen,
shut up. And you'll be just fine.
I hit probably the day before or 2 days before that. So it's not nothing surprising.
Right.
That's like me wrapping one of your bracelets and giving it back to you again.
No, don't say that. All right, why? Then why both of them get in trouble? Like, you ain't getting no pussy this fucking Valentine's.
The notion that pussy is a gift is way wrong.
It is a gift. If we dress it up, we cook you a nice
dress
dinner.
It up.
First of all,
dress it up. What the fuck you going to do? She might add a landing strip. I'm gonna get the Brazilian wax.
I decided to shave.
I added a braid or two. You know what I mean?
I ain't got the period panties on tonight.
Oh fuck that. No. I want to
but listen though.
It's the thought that counts, just like y'all say, right?
If I make you a nice dinner, dress it up, put your little lingerie on that I don't wear every night, that's a fucking gift. Put the kids to bed early, you crazy.
That's not
a gift. I'll get you some Ethica drawers and then that's it. That's a gift. You gonna turn down the drawers?
I'm not gonna turn.
You gonna turn down the Ethica drawers?
I'm not.
No.
They overrated anyway.
So you gonna wear them?
I'm gonna tell you they overrated.
So which kind you want?
No, but I'm saying because they don't even have a dick hole in them. So it's like, if you gotta go to the bathroom, I almost pissed on myself when they had the fucking drawers on. I'm like, why people buy these? Like,
Ethica, you gotta get a dick hole. You gotta get a dick hole.
Seriously.
But that's not a gift.
It's not a gift, man.
Alright, so what y'all want?
If I spend my money on you and if I take you out to eat and I buy you something nice, you're not gonna tell me come home and you giving me something that I got 2 days ago.
Right.
I ain't
want this shit.
Alright, so for the ladies not just in guys speaking, from a guy point of view, what would a girl get a guy for Valentine's Day? Cause y'all don't want no fucking chocolates.
No, we don't want no chocolates.
Yeah, whatever we like.
You buy something like you supposed to know me enough that you know like
right. What you're into.
Yeah,
you know
like whether it's a hat or Ethica drawers or whatever it is, or a pair of sneakers if you got it.
Alright, so Trump want a pair of sneakers and what you want?
I don't know, I'm homebody. Give me a game or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You can't.
And H want a game.
Video game, but I'm always talking about
video game.
Yeah, real rap. Or fucking
you let her buy you video game, keep you in the house.
Keep my Did you pass that level yet?
You don't even play them games out bullshit. I'm out in the streets, huh?
But yeah, like I mean,
somebody said cologne.
Yeah, cologne is a good one.
Cologne is a good one.
That is a good gift. Anybody got any suggestions for a good gift for a guy other than pussy? If you saying pussy without another pussy, we don't want to hear that.
Y'all ain't shit.
If you not asking your friend to join in, then
right,
that's not a gift.
That's all y'all think about is threesome.
If I give you a hint like, yo, she wearing them jeans again, damn. I mean, I want you to
but I'm saying, alright, that's not what we think about, but if I wrapped up your old earrings with a pair of new earrings, you'd be like, alright, that shit alright. But if you just one pussy ain't good enough. Not the
That's,
pussy I got.
Watch when y'all motherfuckers get home. Why? Oh, so then what you was saying?
What's a good gift for a female though?
I mean, we see, you know,
no, but
real shit. I feel like, you know, showing off in front of everybody, I think, like, nobody is...
That shit too close.
Now, say you bring a
flowers or edible arrangement to the job or something like that, get it sent to the job. That makes a whole lot of, you know, cause they like, ooh, who bought you that?
If I just get you flowers,
oh my God! So you want it for that? You want it for that?
No, because that makes more. Like it makes the edible arrangement more. Fuck
you see what my man got me? What y'all get?
I ain't getting nothing. We must be calling you personal. For the people reason.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Don't listen though. Or if you just take the initiative and plan something, I'll have to remind you of Valentine's Day and everything like that. I think that's enough right there. I don't care what we do. But as long as you took the initiative to actually plan something.
I wish all females thought like that.
And you don't even gotta leave the house. Just like I come in the house, it's rose petals from here to the bathtub. You got my lingerie sitting out or something like that. I come downstairs, you got something cooking. Like that's everything. And we don't gotta leave the house.
See, you look at it different though because you're not in a relationship, so you appreciate that. When you in a relationship, what the fuck you running that bath water for? I don't go out. I took a bath yesterday. I don't need no bath.
Why you mess up the floor like this?
Fuck candles.
But
get my good candles on and blowing the candles out and shit. No, I don't think so.
Do you appreciate any gift? Do you gotta like? What if a guy like just bought you like? You know, he stopped right there at 5th and Lehigh and got you the teddy bear with the little balloon inside the plastic that they sell on the tables.
I think it's nice. Like I think it's nice.
You ain't posting it though. You ain't posting it.
No, I will post it. Fuck out of here. I will post it.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will post it. If anybody give me anything for Valentine's Day, like I would really post it.
90% of these females ain't posting it.
Well, I feel like that's a shame.
They gonna think it's cheesy.
Because you know, it's a lot of guys. No, it's a lot of guys that actually be like, I'm not getting enough for Valentine's Day. I'm here. Especially if y'all live together. I pay for these fucking lights. I pay rent here. What we doing for Valentine's Day?
That's not a winnable argument. You can't never say shit like that.
But I just feel like a lot of guys really do feel like that. Like, come on now, fuck how, you know, long as you, the same line I hear every year, Valentine's Day is every day. Now, if you feel like that, if you actually do something, I feel like that's good.
And then I'm a type of person though that like, I tell myself, like, I asked my lady, I was like, yo, can we go out the 13th instead of the 14th? I don't like to be around a bunch of people.
Right.
Like, it's so crowded
that night. It's cheesy, too,
it's cheesy because everybody's fake in love for that one night.
Right. Motherfuckers.
And then you competing with the people sitting next to you and all that. Now you holding your wife's hands while she talking and stuff like that. Like, you gotta, now she wanna hold your hand when you walk. We never hold hands when you walk. Now we hold our hands when you walk. Like,
it's one day. Like, shut up. Shut up to the both of you.
The next day is for the side chicks. The next day for the side chicks, right?
The 15th is definitely the side chick.
Side chicks don't even call you on the 14th. They be like, listen, I know what it is. I ain't even gonna be on Instagram.
No, they throw shade. That's another thing though. The women who don't have a Valentine, like you single, don't throw shade on it. They the same women that throw shade on Father's Day, like, oh, I'm happy Father's Day to myself. They the same ones that be like, oh, y'all fake Valentine's people. Like, don't. Because you don't have nobody.
He just text me the day before. You know what I mean? Like, no, man.
No, I let the lovers. I've been taking for a long time. I let the lovers have their day. I do something for my kid.
Like, everything ain't for you. Like,
don't
I'll be chilling.
Right.
But you ain't the girl to go, because my kid the only one to love me in this
world.
world.
I don't.
Happy Valentine's Day to my only babe. Like,
I'll put a picture of her up or while we at dinner or something. I'll be like, my date. Like, and I do that every year. Not every year. Like, I've gotten, like, even though I haven't been in a relationship, like, I've gotten things for Valentine's Day, and I appreciate those people. But, I mean, it never was, like, to go out for Valentine's Day. It was, like, gifts, like, teddy bears and stuff like that, and I appreciate those people. But, for the most part, I take my kid out.
So, do you think side chicks is winning?
Yeah.
Now, listen. Now, we put a poll up. And it was
just
just
go ahead,
like,
talk about that, because I ain't, we don't never get pre-polls.
No, because y'all be trying to play me with the polls. Like, but you know what?
You be going all deep in that shit.
Yeah.
No, it's
a paragraph, and like I tune out, and then I pop in yes or no at the bottom. I be like,
right.
Yeah, like, oh no.
Fuck she just saying? Yeah, because side chicks, they do this and they get it that way.
No,
if it's the third blue moon. And
no, I just really feel like, I don't feel like they winning, But I do feel like what I seen, like it's this meme I seen. It said, "All right, this is a conversation from your wife to you."
Right.
And she says, "How can you not call me since morning?" Nagging shit. Then you got your side chick, and it be like, "Hey, babe, you like real affectionate, real caring. How was your day? I hope you have a good day," and stuff like that. And it says sometimes it's not like quote unquote witchcraft that's used to steal your husband's. And I really feel like it's truth to that, cause you live with your wife and all this stuff. And I'm not trying to say anything about the wife's status or anything like that, cause I don't fuck with that. But you got time with this person, and they cause they know you. They know your bullshit.
That is true.
But the side chick don't know your bullshit. You only get the side chick that's like your vacation. You gonna have all the fun in the world with her, but it's real shit at home. It kind of take you away from the bullshit. So she get the happy side of you. So it's like, oh, what we doing? Cause you escaping the shit that you want to do at home, the reality at home. Now it might not last long, but also she's banking on the happy you. So she's gonna ask you how your day is. She's gonna cater to you. She's happy with you. Right. And she don't really care about her position. She don't care that she's second, because she's getting the absolute best of you. So I really do think it's some truth to that. Like,
well, that
if you're a strong man, it shouldn't be no side chick.
Yeah. That conversation come from the narrative of the side chick. So it's like, oh yeah, because I come at him this way and you come at him that way. You gotta understand that expectation is different though. Like, my wife or my girl at home expects to hear from me in a day. Yeah. So a side chick is, well, I just want to hear him when he get a chance. Right. Because I know my position. I know I don't have the all day type of attitude with him. I know I don't get him at all times, so I don't expect to hear from him on his lunch break, or I expect that I might hear from him twice a day.
Right. And when they do get a chance to, talk to him, they ain't going to bring up no bullshit. It's just
because we don't go through the bullshit. You don't have a bull. Like when you.
No, you do have bullshit.
You do, but it's a different bullshit. Like you talking about people. You talking about
I ain't hear from you.
You talking about people who probably married and people who had kids and stuff like that. And it's like when you talk to your significant other, you handling a business. That's as just much as you in love, you in a business. As far as how you keep everything running, how you keep things afloat, what needs to be done as far as the kids. It's all a job.
Okay.
When you talk to like a chick that you just dealing with, it's like, what do we have to talk about other than fun? Like,
we know what it is.
like, and I know some dudes, they got like side chicks that be like, they don't care how their house look, they don't care what their kids do for, they don't care how their kids carry themselves or nothing. They just it's strictly like a sexual relationship, and it's nothing other than that. And then your expectations.
But it's not always like that.
No, it's not always like that. But sometimes the side chick expectations of me is so low, they don't expect me. Oh, if I see you Thursday and Friday, if I see you 2 days out the week or whatever it is,
I'm good.
I'm good. That's what I expect of you. Versus your woman at home is expecting you to be there for this, be there for that, be there for homework, be there for the kids, parents-teacher conference, and all that. So,
but see, after that, you don't really got time for each other. Y'all miss the fun part. That's the problem. And that's when the side chick feels in, you get the fun part with her. So it's like escaping reality, like you said, and that's why I feel like quote unquote